Have you ever noticed? The things that could completely change your life are usually the hardest things to do. Working out, studying, sleeping on time, quitting bad habits, building discipline. You know they help you. So why does your brain fight you every single step of the way? What if the problem isn't laziness? What if your brain is actually doing exactly what it was designed to do? Most people think motivation is the problem. But motivation was never designed to carry your life. Your brain doesn't care about your goals. It cares about survival. And survival is deeply connected to energy conservation. Your brain is constantly asking one question: can I stay alive while using less effort? And that changes everything. Because suddenly, procrastination stops looking like stupidity. It starts looking like ancient programming. Your brain operates on a reward prediction system. It's constantly scanning for what gives the fastest emotional payoff. And here's the problem. The human brain evolved in environments where immediate rewards mattered more than long-term success. Thousands of years ago, if food was available, eat it. If danger appeared, avoid it. If energy could be saved, save it. That system kept humans alive. But in modern life, that same wiring becomes destructive. Because now your brain compares two options. Option 1, go to the gym, struggle, feel discomfort, wait months for visible results. Option 2, scroll your phone, watch videos, eat sugar, get instant dopamine immediately. The brain sees the second option as more efficient. Not better, efficient. And that's why your future keeps losing to your impulses. The scary part. Your brain can confuse familiarity with safety, even if your habits are destroying you. That means people can become neurologically attached to patterns that make them miserable. Overthinking, comfort eating, scrolling for hours, toxic relationships, self-sabotage. Because predictable pain feels safer than unfamiliar growth. And growth always feels unfamiliar at first. If you've ever felt frustrated with yourself, if you've ever asked, why can't I just do what I know I need to do? You're experiencing a conflict between two systems. One part of you wants transformation. The other part wants certainty. One part wants the future. The other part wants immediate relief. And immediate relief usually wins. Not because you're weak, but because your environment is engineered to hijack your reward system. Apps, notifications, endless entertainment, instant delivery, short-form dopamine. Modern life trains your brain to avoid friction, while growth requires friction. The people who change their lives aren't people with magical discipline. They're people who learn how to work with their brain instead of against it. They reduce resistance. They make good habits easier to start. They stop relying on motivation. And they understand something most people never realize. Action comes before motivation, more often than motivation comes before action. Your brain usually needs evidence first. Once movement starts, the chemistry changes. That's why the hardest part of almost anything is beginning. So the real battle isn't laziness. It's programming. A constant war between ancient survival wiring and the modern world competing for your attention. And the people who take control of their lives aren't necessarily smarter. They simply understand the invisible systems controlling behavior. Because once you can see the system, you stop blaming yourself. and you finally learn how to beat it. So maybe the problem was never that you were incapable. Maybe you were fighting a system you didn't understand. A brain designed to protect comfort in a world built to exploit distraction. And once you realize that, you stop seeing discipline as punishment. You start seeing it as retraining. Retraining your attention. Retraining your impulses. Retraining what your brain believes is rewarding. Because every time you choose discomfort with purpose, you weaken the old programming. And eventually, what once felt impossible becomes identity. The people who transform their lives aren't people who never feel resistance. They're people who stop obeying it.